What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about the 7 best ways to reduce anxiety. The first one is yoga. Hatha Yoga in particular can be a very good way to help combat anxiety. It's great for relaxation and stress reduction. Since anxiety is a response to stress, the potential to eliminate the stress will prove very beneficial in helping to reduce anxiety. This form of yoga generally involves a series of poses and breathing techniques. The techniques and poses help you focus on certain things, including the breath and body awareness. Working yoga into your daily routine on a consistent basis can help you become more calm and relaxed overall. In turn, increased relaxation and the ability to be more focused and calm will decrease stressors related to overthinking, worrying about things in the past or future because you will be more present, and fretting about the things out of your control. The second one is mindfulness. This is probably one of the best things that you can do if you're trying to ward off anxiety you are feeling from day to day. Mindfulness is basically being aware and in the present moment. It can involve one or all of your senses, whether that's smell, touch, taste, sight, or even what you are hearing at that moment. It can be as simple as the sound of the wind outside of your window, or the taste of your first sip of coffee or tea in the morning. The great power of what is mindfulness is that even if only for a short amount of time, cutting all the additional thoughts that come relating to problems, fears, memories, or things you are anticipating to happen can be incredibly powerful when it comes to reducing anxiety. When you regularly practice mindfulness, it allows you to focus on what is happening at the present moment. When you do that, the experience is less stressful. It's kind of unreal how our minds and our thoughts can take up such a great portion of our day and basically rob us of our moment-to-moment experiences. After all, it's the little things in the present moment right in front of us that really matter. Researchers reviewed more than 200 studies of mindfulness among healthy people and found mindfulness-based therapy was especially effective for reducing stress and anxiety. Number 3, exercise. Let's face it, everyone knows that exercise is good for you, but a lot of the time, for most people, it's put on the back burner. Among the endless number of benefits from doing a little daily exercise, reducing anxiety is one of those things that exercise can help with. When you exercise, you're essentially making yourself healthier, stronger, and improving your vitality. All these things in turn will make you feel better. If you're operating at a higher level and feel better overall, that will definitely reduce some stress associated with health and well-being. Knock out the stress, knock out the anxiety. If you can start by working 10 minutes of exercise into your day and eventually make more time, then you'll be well on your way to getting your anxiety in check. Number 4, reducing caffeine intake. Yeah, I know. This is one of those things that some people just can't part with, and I get it. It's almost like a life force or a jump start for the day. I'm not saying everyone has to just go cold turkey, but trying to limit even just some amount of coffee, energy drinks, or even tea would be a start. Number 5, getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Again, like most of the items on this list, sleep has an innumerable amount of benefits. But one in particular is the ability to decrease stress. As mentioned earlier, stress is directly linked to anxiety. Studies have shown that when a person does not get an adequate amount of sleep, which is typically 7 to 8 hours, on a daily basis, that there are spikes in the hormone known as cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone related to stress that is responsible for the fight or flight response in your body, which increases the heart rate in anticipation of danger. If at all possible, try to get an adequate amount of sleep in order to reduce anxiety that may be plaguing you. Some simple ways to improve your sleep quality and duration are cutting out blue light before bedtime, setting a schedule and routine that allows you to go to sleep at around the same time every night, holding off on eating food before bedtime, with experts suggesting 3 hours prior to hitting the sheets, getting at least 30 minutes of sunlight throughout the day, sleeping in a cooler environment, generally 65 degrees or so, and making sure that where you sleep is dark. Number 6, write things down. A lot of the time, anxiety creeps up on us because we're thinking about things from another time or about something that hasn't even happened yet. When we allow our brains to constantly go down the rabbit holes and think of these things that have either happened or haven't happened yet, if you take some of the thoughts that you have that may be bothering you or that pop into your head frequently and write them down, it allows you to see everything out in the open. Seeing exactly what worries you and all the things that you're thinking about can help you understand that maybe everything you're worried about might not be as big as you think. When you have a list, it allows you to easily organize your thoughts in a way that will help prove to you that the problems that might be bothering you inside your head are indeed manageable. Last but not least, number 7, organize your day. Most of us have a very, very busy schedule, whether that involves paying bills, running errands, taking care of your kids, or even wrapping up things for work. Things can be very time-consuming and even burdensome. If you can either make a list or try to focus on like 1 or 2 things that you know you can relatively easily accomplish throughout the course of the day, then the burden won't feel so heavy at the end of the day. Less things that you have to worry about finishing or taking care of will, you guessed it, reduce anxiety. If you found any of the information or topics about today's video helpful or interesting, please consider commenting, liking, and subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching. Take care.